Hello, my name is Jordan Ewan, and today I'll be analyzing the game League of Legends, developed by Riot Games. There are many different champions to play within League of Legends, 127 to be exact. There are 6 different archetypes of champions to choose from. These roles are Assassin, Fighter, Mage, Marksman, Support, and Tank. Each champion can belong to more than one role, such as Nunu. His primary role is support, and his secondary role is fighter. Each champion has their own unique abilities, stats, and playstyles. There are many unique abilities, each with different effects. These abilities can be classified into 3 categories, which are movement, crowd control, or damage. Most of the time, abilities overlap 2 out of the 3 categories, such as a dash that does damage, or a charge that knocks up. Crowd control, or otherwise known as CC, means the ability to influence or prevent abilities and actions of other characters. CC could come in the form of snares, the prevention to move, stuns, the inability to act, and silence, the inability to use abilities. Each champion has dynamic stats such as ability power, attack damage, armor, or magic resist, which can be enhanced by items purchased throughout the game. These dynamic stats also gradually increase as a champion levels up as the game progresses. Stats are obtained through the use of gold. Gold is used to buy items in the shop that provides champions with bonus stats and abilities, which is one of the main ways for players to increase their power throughout the game. With the acquisition of gold, players are able to buy items to make their champions stronger. Items are separated into different categories, such as tools, defense, attack, magic, and movement. Items are further then categorized into different tiers, such as basic, advanced, legendary, and mythical, with mythical being the strongest and most expensive. Each item strengthens the player's champion in different ways, and the team with the most gold, owning the most items, usually wins the match. A set amount of gold is initially given out to every player, and more can be obtained by last hitting a minion, getting kills, or an assist on enemy champions, destroying enemy structures, or killing neutral monsters scattered throughout the confined map. A champion on a killing spree will have a bounty, therefore being worth more gold when killed. To reduce the effectiveness of feeders, players who are constantly dying, champions are worth less gold when they are lower level than their killer or have a death spree. The player will passively generate 19 gold per 10 seconds all throughout the game. Players repeat the action of last hitting minions to generate wealth in order to grow their stats through items. This is the core concept of farming in League of Legends. The more farm a player has, the more items they can buy, therefore becoming stronger. On the map, there are 3 different lanes: top, middle, and bottom. Each lane has 2 turrets, the outer turret and the inner turret. Inside the base, there are turrets guarding inhibitors. The inhibitors are structures in which when they are destroyed, the minions of the opposing team will become stronger. There are also 2 turrets which guard the nexus, the core of the team. If the nexus is destroyed, you will lose the game. All structures will only be destroyed by auto attacks, as spells and abilities will have no effect on them. Vision in League of Legends is vital to success. League of Legends uses the mechanic called Fog of War, in which enemy champions or terrain is hidden from the player and their team until the area is explored, thereby gaining vision. The method of gaining vision on the map is through wards. Wards are an item that reveal the Fog of War once placed down. They are visible for a short time before becoming stealthed, and have a limited duration of 3 minutes. Other allies or structures will also grant vision. Champions can be classified into 3 categories based on how well they do throughout the game, which are early game, mid game, and late game. Early game champions will dominate between the start of the game to around the 11-minute mark. These are usually the ones who bully their opponent and look to create a lead very early. These champions excel due to their high base stats and raw damage. Mid-game champions are the ones who excel when they have some levels and items under their belt. They are slightly reliant on stat boosts from these items to be useful, but still pack a punch. Late game champions are the ones who need time to ramp up. They are very weak early game and look to drag the game out until they have peaked. Once these champions have reached their full potential, they are usually the ones who put their team on their back and carry the game. These champions are usually the MVP of the team and are the ones who will make or break the game. Now, on to actually playing in the game. When in game, you right-click the mouse button to move the character you are playing around. You also use the right-click button to attack. The Q, W, E, and R keys are used to cast abilities unique to your character. The D and F keys are summoner spells, long cooldown abilities that have many different effects. The number keys from 1 to 7 are used to activate any items you have purchased throughout the game. Each game played is independent of one another, all starting fresh when entering a match. You will be playing against new strangers with new strangers by your side, controlling different champions and forming new strategies and team compositions. Now, for a little bit of background on League of Legends. League of Legends was created by fulfillers, developers who themselves, as gamers, create for the gaming community with the intention to be the best new game in the MOBA genre. League of Legends was created by two friends when they had the idea to transform an already well-known and established game called Dota into a better game in every aspect. Fans of the game Dota, Brandon Beck and Mark Merrill formed Riot Games by recruiting Steve Feek, former lead designer for Dota, and Steve Mescon, former official Dota All-Stars website founder. Riot Games also employed some former Blizzard employees, like Greg Street, former lead system designer for World of Warcraft, a major MMORPG title from Blizzard, to join on this adventure to create the next generation of MOBA gaming. All these gamers came together to create something unique and disruptive, taking the MOBA genre by storm, all done while having an intention to create a game for gamers. So what is a MOBA? A MOBA is a multiplayer online battle arena, which closely resembles the genre of real-time strategy. In a MOBA, you control one character in a team of 5 and attempt to work together to defeat the other team inside an arena. League of Legends successfully fulfills the 4 X's that are key aspects to real-time strategy games. The Fog of War is used to create an asymmetric information system, as players will have to explore the unknown parts of the map, granting vision. Throughout the game, players will destroy enemy structures and start to control certain parts of the map, essentially expanding their territory. In a game of split decisions, many mistakes are made, and the better team will capitalize on the situation. The team that wins are usually the ones that make the least amount of mistakes and exploit the enemy's poor decisions. One mistake can cost the whole team and lead to a defeat, while one amazing play can snowball into a win. Lastly, teams usually gain a lead in gold through killing more things or enemies, ultimately becoming stronger and more powerful than the enemy team. Players must exterminate more than the enemy team to build a lead and to win in the end. Now, on to the business model that sustains this game. League of Legends takes on the business model of free-to-play, but it still makes a lot of income. League of Legends is free-to-play in the sense that there is no paywall to play, and players are unable to buy their wins. Instead, League of Legends takes the approach of offering premium content, such as in-game currency, extra content, and cosmetics, like skins and different icons. Real money spent on League of Legends is converted into Riot Points, which is the currency used to buy premium content. Everything else within the game can be obtained with enough effort and time playing. By playing games, users will be awarded influence points, the free currency used to buy new champions. There are also some players who do not want to spend hours on grinding for influence points. So instead, they buy champions with real money converted into riot points. Players will also spend real money for the coolness factor, having the opportunity to be unique and to look stylish. League of Legends has generated enormous amounts of money, grossing $624 million in 2013 and close to $1 billion in 2014, all from microtransactions. To put this into perspective, in the gaming world, World of Warcraft by Blizzard generated $728 million, and Dota 2, League of Legends' rival game, has brought in $136 million. League of Legends has become one of the fastest growing games in the world and shows no signs of slowing down. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. Thanks for watching.